Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Non-League 2 Premier League here with Bath City. Find ourselves sat second in the table after 24 games up against Braintree today, who are down in 23rd. Should be a slightly easier game. You will see that we have had a game less than 3 days ago, so I will be looking to try and rotate the squad. So I'm just going to put here, pick a rotated squad with a bit more rotation. Alan Jones, the only real right back. No need to put Casa Grande. Actually, no, I'll give Binns a go. Tomlinson, I'm not so sure on, but Jack Batten's not great. But Byron's going to come in centre back with Parcel. And at left back, I'm looking to go potentially with Keto, I was thinking, but maybe not. We'll stick Giorgio in there like normal. In midfield, Sweet and Warrior, that's fine. Alves out on the right. I may start Windsor there. Peak on the left. Dolling and Orsi up top. You see I've got a slightly different formation here, so we are going to go with that 4-4-2 I was on about, with one of those dropping into the cam spot. Probably let Dolling drop back into cam. Slightly rotated squad today, potential loss, but we are against weak opposition. Fire the league standings. They're probably not actually a weak opposition, and you'll see we may start to struggle against this, but hopefully we don't struggle too bad against a lower position opposition. And a chance for some players who don't get much playing time to get a game today, including the likes of Binns, Byron, Sweeton, Windsor, who I keep dropping out the team even though he's one of our better players. And we do obviously have Dolling in the team as well. No Avoki in the lineup today. He's going to get a rest. Like I said, he started off really well, but since then he's not continued that form. Orsi on his debut off the bench did get 2 goals, and we hope he continues on that vein of form. A good bit of dribbling there, but a really poor attempted finish as the ball ends up with the Braintree goalkeeper. Here go long. Parcel should win that at the back, which he does. Dolin now picks it up. Sweeten into Dolin. Dolin out to Peak. Peak will drive forward. And another poor attempt on goal. And you'll see often we have a lot of shots, but not many on target, and not many goals come from this Bath City side, which is why I've gone for a front two, hoping that Dolin and Orsi together, Voki and Orsi, etc. I have the options that I can rotate and hope to see a few more goals. I should put on a team instruction to work the ball in the box, I believe, as well, to try and negate these long shots we have that don't even end up on target. But Braintree playing with the ball nicely here, about 15 minutes in. Ball over the top, does find their player. Quick 1-2 with Doyle, back. And it's calm and nice build-up play, a long shot over the bar. Doesn't really trouble Binns as we hit the 15-minute mark. Ball rolled back to Binns. Where does he go with it to Parcel? Parcel setting the options. Ends out back at Binns for Byron to reset out to Jones. Jones with a long ball to Windsor. Windsor swings the ball across to Peak, who controls that nicely. Another left-footed shot dragged wide of the goal. No real options in the box, which is annoying considering we have 2 strikers up top. But really, we've had a good start to this game and a good start to this season. First time we got promoted, first season. Can we do it again this second season? At the moment, it looks likely through playoffs. But we will keep pushing to see if we can get automatic promotion. Ball played into Dolin. Back to Windsor, goes to Sweeten. Peak looks forward. Windsor's made a run out wide. Left-footed shot. A good save there by the Braintree down goalkeeper. And Avon Jones steps up to take this corner. Swings it in. Dolin gets on it and it hits the post. And that is what Dolin's good at. In the air. An aerial presence in the box. Something a bit different to what we've had so far. The closest thing we've had to that kind of striker is a Fisher. He was only really going to be good for us for 1 season. The dugout's telling me to tell Len and Pete to shoot less often, which doesn't seem like a bad option, as he does keep dragging that ball wide on his left foot. But Bath City again dominating 12 shots, 5 on target. Nothing to show for it coming up to the half-time whistle. And that's not a bad first half at all. But we really need to start putting this ball in the back of the net. And Braintree Town sets off here at the start of the second half. Ball played to Hubbard. Out wide to Doyle now. Jones picks it up and for some reason just taps it out for a corner under very little pressure. And Braintree Town now have an opportunity here from the resulting corner. Hubbard swings that in. Cleared, I believe, by Dolan. Warrior is going to close that down. It looks like Orsi's free almost in the middle, but Warrior dribbling past through to Windsor to Dolan to Sweeten to Peak. Good little build-up play here. Played into Dolan, he plays it to Orsi off the post again, and that's the second time we've hit the woodwork today. And we really need to be burying some of these chances if we are going to go on and win this game. A couple of tired players already. Like I said, we played last only a couple of days ago. But Bath with 14 shots, 5 on target. We need someone to find their finishing boots. And I know I've got a bit of a weaker bench than I would normally have. Beardmore on the right for Windsor. And I'm going to go back to one of our normal formations. Orsi up top alone. Dolan's going to switch for Beardmore. Then Dolan's going to come off and we're going to give Diop an opportunity to come off the bench and try and make something happen. Georgiou at wing back. We do have Danny Greenslade. And Jones needs to possibly come off, but I haven't really got a sub for him. Unless I put Batten on, which I will. And Byron can go out to right back, and left foot right back. Doesn't sit well with me. A few changes there, and a change back to our normal lineup. We've gone back to just the one striker. Now that we're bringing Beardmore on, someone a bit more creative for the team. A couple of tired players out there, including Orsi, Peak, Warrior, and Parsal. But really, really, really need to put one of these chances in the back of the net. 17 shots, 7 on target. Almost 1 XG. Absolutely nothing ready to show for it. And the ball here with Braintree out wide to Doyle, out wide again to Kamara. Plays it back to Palacios to Doyle. Just tipping the ball around nicely. Try a ball over the top to Hubbard. Parsal steps in, heads that clear. Picked up in the middle of the park. And switched over to the other side now with Owen. Owen down to line to Cuthborough. He plays that, and that's a good save there, I believe, by Binns. Can Bath counter-attack. Orsi on the ball. To Peak. To Danny Boy. Up to Orsi. And we really need to get this goal. Tempted to go ultra attacking, but I don't think that's going to help us put the ball in the back of the net. As we're coming up to the last 5 minutes of this game, we have completely dominated. We just have not put anything in the back of the net yet. 5 minutes to go. This is it. All out attack. The man more again. Some tired players out there. Peak, Orsi, Warrior looking knackered. And this is going to be a really poor draw. Look at those opportunities we've had. And we just could not put anything in the back of the net today. Do my players know where the goal is? Because having that many opportunities and nothing to show for it is really, really poor. And we do miss a chance to win that game easily. And that's really poor from us. Owen Windsor, a player who needs to step up a bit. And we're up against Aldershot Town now in 14th. Still a point ahead of Sutton and Dagenham, who are still a game ahead of us. And still 3 points ahead of Southend. So not much has changed in the table after that result. Rochdale still 5 points clear. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like. Please do subscribe. And I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.